Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to Orlando, Florida, the Bounce House, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Bearcats will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So UCF's offense will start this game off with the football. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Jackson gonna throw it. Rushes on him. Gets rid of it. Hauls it in. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got it in the middle, it's Wade. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Gives it on the option. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. Let's take just a minute here and talk about UCF. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry.
There he goes. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Well, the drag route's put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Knights! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And he's got the extra point, man. It's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Cincinnati's offense will get the ball for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirt.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. First down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To throw, it's Sorsby. Caught over the middle, it's Royer. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Bearcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Using his legs, it's Walker. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring.